Hey, Drano here. In a world where every mistake can be corrected, and anything can be generated with a prompt, perfection has no value. Perfect is boring, easy, and the obvious result of someone using modern production tools to achieve a lie. The overly tuned and processed sounds that used to only be heard on the most commercialized, for-profit pop music have now bled into every genre. Music production has been homogenized. 30 plus years into the volume wars, and brick-walled mixes are now what people expect. Metal bands aren't raw anymore. They're technical and perfect and clean, plasticky and unintentionally cheesy. Rock has been dead for a while, and the stuff that does poke through sounds like it was made for a Target ad. There's good stuff out there though. And you know what most of it has in common? Less usage of performance falsification tools. Being able to actually hear what a person did with their voice or instrument. Performances that aren't fundamentally changed in post with heavy pitch correction, quantization, and every plugin under the sun. And I'm not talking about creative usage of plugins here. I'm talking guy who didn't write song or lyrics he's singing is also somehow bad at singing. So after he tracks, we'll move around every syllable to get him on time. And then we'll pitch correct his voice, and then market him as a singer-songwriter who sounds great live. And people don't bat an eye. The problem is, these practices have trickled down into the home studio. The general public's expectation of super compressed, super fake, super loud mixes has forced the hand of anyone who wants to have their music heard. If you don't get loud and fake, you'll be skipped on playlists, or most likely, not wind up on them altogether. I think that's a pretty good microcosm of our world now. If you want to be successful, be loud and fake. But I'm not interested in that. I want to make great music. And I believe those little warbles in volume, tone, and tempo are the proof of life I need to hear in a world of artificial and automated everything. I write, perform, mix, and master all my music in my home studio. I don't use pitch correction. I don't use quantization. Pretty much work in the style of production you would have seen in the mid-90s. If you appreciate the ebb and flow of a real human performance, please let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. Every time I see a new sub, I'm over the moon. I appreciate all of you. Be well. Consume Drano.